People in Democratic Republic of Congo have seen this before, and they're angry. In the capital Kinshasa, protesters set fire to several embassies, including those of Rwanda, France and the US. In the east, pro-Rwandan forces took control of the city of Goma after days of fighting. Congo's government and the UN says Rwandan soldiers have entered the city along with fighters from the M23 armed group. Rwanda blames Congo for escalating the conflict and says it has a right to defend itself. The protesters in Kinshasa blamed Congo's eastern neighbours for decades of destabilisation and Western governments for either failing to stop them or aiding them.
What Rwanda is doing is collusion with France, Belgium, the United States of America and others. Congolese people are tired. How many times do we have to die?
Dead bodies lie on the usually busy streets of Goma. Humanitarian organisations say hospitals are filled with hundreds of injured civilians. The UN says the fighting's made Congo's humanitarian crisis worse. Rwandan and Congolese troops and their allied armed groups have all been accused of widespread abuses over the last 3 years of conflict.
We have reports of rapes committed by fighters, looting of property, including of a humanitarian warehouse, and humanitarian and health facilities being hit.
The warehouse was emptied by hundreds of people. After days of being stuck in their homes, many are hungry. About 2 million people have already been forced from their homes by the conflict. Thousands more have crossed the border into Rwanda in the last few days. 2 major wars and 3 decades of protracted conflicts over Congo's vast mineral wealth have displaced people repeatedly. It was Western powers' suspension of military aid to Rwanda that eventually brought the last round of Congo's conflict with M23 to a close. People here blame them for letting it happen again. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.